Hello everyone, my name's Leon, and there were a lot of calls on the Infinite Universe to sort of try to help explain all of the different features that are available in Cheritz's new game, that's ssuhm. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through all of the features and tell you like what I've learned about them and try and share as many tips and as much information as possible. I greatly encourage anybody else who is playing this game to contribute their findings as well, either in the comment section or through Twitter or whatever, and hopefully we can create a like collaborative community of like information where we're all learning this game together and where we can all share our information like in real time, like as we figure it all out. So yeah, cool. So let's get right into it. So first you log in on the home screen. You've likely already made your account, so we're not gonna have to worry too much about that. I did record like all of my like first impressions and stuff of the game last night, so let me know if that would be like an interesting thing for you to see as well, with like the real-time reactions or whatever. But anyway, so here's the home screen. On the home screen, we're gonna go from top left to bottom right. Basically, so here we have this little kind of like Wi-Fi looking signal. Yeah, so this right here is where you can upgrade Pew Pew. So right now I have the basic version. I haven't spent any money on the game yet, and I probably won't for a while. I kind of want to figure out how it works and like where my money would be best spent. So yeah, there you can upgrade the Pew Pew. If you click on the little wing here, you can get helpful tips or commentary on the game. Next, we're going to take a look at this little like hexagon. This is the anti-gravity chamber, and in the anti-gravity chamber you can open up your creature boxes. Right now I don't have any to open. I opened the two that I got through the game, and I put both of my creatures in the sunshine shelter. So yeah, as you can see that I don't have anything here right now. There is an option to visit the Aurora lab where you can buy more of the creature boxes. You can purchase one for I think 99 USD cents, and you can get a 5+1 bonus for $10. Wait, what? That doesn't seem like, oh, okay, because that's like an event price. Okay, so this is like a temporary price. So this is like a special. You can get your first one for 99 cents, it seems. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, I haven't spent any money yet. I don't intend to spend any money for a little while, so whatever. If you have already spent some money, please share with us your experiences. That would be really cool to hear from somebody who's like whaling out there already. Because yeah, I think I'll develop into that kind of thing later. So as well, in the anti-gravity chamber you have the refrigerator. The fridge can hold your creatures for you, either if they spend too much time in the Terran sun, or if they're out of stamina, it said. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. As you can tell, and like I was saying earlier, I've received 2 creature boxes so far, and I've opened both of them, and I put both of the creatures into the sunshine shelter. So here's the little guide. Each of the features has a guide, but it's still like relatively vague. So you have to take the guide language and then kind of like interpret it on your own as well, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's kind of fun in its own way to try and figure out what's going on like together. So anyway, yeah, so I'll just scroll through it here, and then you can kind of get a better sense of what the fridge is for. I don't know. You can release your creatures as well if you don't want them anymore. I'm sure that this will become a little more complicated as we move on. Yeah, Here's the anti-gravity chamber guide if you wanted to slow that down and pause or whatever, but you can just do it on your own app. So anyway, okay, let's continue. So next to the battery, this like warm gradient color thing here, put the little arrow or whatever. This is your like energy stores. So here, as you can see, there are 7 different types of energy that you can get randomly throughout the game, through all different kinds of activities and stuff. And I do encourage you to take some time to read about all of these, like each of these types on your own. This is just like a quick way of seeing how many of each type of energy that you have, as well as the total number of energy that you have. I have been like distilling this as soon as possible and as quickly as possible to get as much of the that like bored emotion so that I can post a lot in the infinite galaxy, because I enjoy posting all over the internet, and I hope to post a lot in this game as well. So anyway, yeah, like I said, there's 7 different types of energy. When you distill it, you get a chance of, 7 different types of emotions or whatever, I'm assuming, as well as other things like gifts and frequencies as well. We'll get more into that later as we go into that section of the game, however. So yeah. There's all of the energy types there. Next to the little energy units, if you click on the battery, you'll see a collection of all of your what Pew Pew calls research assets. So here we have the bonus Aurora battery. I have 18 of that. I'm assuming that's the one that you just get from the game for free, as opposed to your Aurora battery, which might be like the ones that you buy, perhaps. I think maybe that's probably why they're separated, but I'm not 100% sure. You can also see your creature boxes, as well as your Aurora creature boxes, your daily pattern change tickets, and your time machine tickets. I don't think I will be able to really explain much of the daily pattern change or the time machine tickets, because I probably won't be getting them. So again, if there's anything that anyone can add or would be interested in adding, please let me know. Alright, cool. So batteries, basically, so far it seems like they can be used for selecting certain chat options, for calling Teo, for grinding into 10 random energy units as well, which you can do in the like incubation room or whatever. And yeah, basically it seems like batteries are like your hourglasses or whatever. You use them, it's like your gems. You use them wherever you need to use them. There's like a multitude of different uses for them. All right, so below that, we have the settings. You can change all different kinds of stuff here. Again, I encourage you as a new player. I mean, we're all new players, but I encourage all new players to click basically on every single button that is available to you in the game. There's a lot of different chances to accumulate the energy units this way. Basically everything, everywhere, if you click on everything enough, you will get energy units for it. We'll go over the trivial features like a / achievements point or section as well. So real quick, the typing expert setting is kind of like the max speed thing from Mystic Messenger. You can buy it in the shop. I'm not gonna buy it. Not on my first playthrough, maybe on my second playthrough, but I would like to be forced to take my time with what he is saying the first time. So yeah, I think it was like $10 or something. And then you can turn it on and off here. So yeah, cool. Again, take a look at all these things and see what you can find or figure out on your own. Underneath the settings is the mailbox. Here you can find like all of the news and whatnot. You can get different event information. It seems like there's going to be some events that have like seasonal planets and stuff like that. So you'd be able to find out all that there, as well as like if you win prizes or whatever, like if you like get a certain amount of batteries or something, like by participating in something like externally, you might be able to collect it there. The gallery is pretty self-explanatory. It's just where all of your pictures will be. It looks like it's going to be separated by planet. So yeah, cool. All right. More importantly, let's go over the trivial features section. So far, this is my favorite section to explore and try and figure out what's going on here. So as you unlock like different parts of the game, as you do different things in the game, you'll get these cute little like alerts that you have done something, and then you'll get free energy units for it. You'll also get, as well as energy units, you'll get like profile pictures that you can use, as well as like little descriptions and stuff, like hashtags for the infinite galaxy. So yeah, this part's a lot of fun. See, now there's a little profile picture. So yeah, there's all kinds of cute little things you can do here. All right, so moving along, private account. If you pay for it, you can see your main character, your boy's thoughts. Eventually I'll do this someday, but I'm not gonna do it now. So if anyone has the ability to like screen record this part, that would be really cool if you could add your experience with his private account to the discourse. Thank you so much. Regardless, let's move on. Profile is where you can change your name and your photo, as well as your boy's name and photo as well. I mean, like, should we even call him Teo? Like, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's 50 batteries if you want to change his name. And that's every single time you change his name. Because name is such an important part of the identity. So yeah, so if you wanted to change his name, you could. That's 50 batteries. It's kind of a lot, but I mean, it's also like changing someone's name is kind of a lot as well, so it makes perfect sense to me. I'm not sure. In addition to the name changing, you also have the ability to change his profile picture. You can do that by spending 100 batteries once, and then you can change his profile picture like infinitely. Here we have choose from the gallery, and then yeah, here you can see it costs 100 batteries, but it only costs 100 batteries once. It's not every time you change it. Okay, in addition to that, you can see right here is your daily pattern. So your daily pattern is like when you start the game and you fill out like what time do you wake up, what time are you available to chat, what time do you have lunch, what time do you have dinner, what time do you go to sleep, blah blah blah. So you can change that if you get tickets for it. I shouldn't have to change mine. This is basically like my everyday schedule, so nothing to change there. But yep, you can change it from here. You can view it from here if you kind of forgot. It'll show you what part of the day you're in as well, with this bouncing little heart. And then below that, it has like your personality test results. So when you took that little test, if you didn't yet, take it. You get free batteries, and you I don't know, it's a personality test. Those are always fun in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know what results y'all got, but I got this stuff right here. I'm suited for a sincere relationship, and I am unpredictably creative and value memories, apparently, which is not untrue. Yeah, great. Outside of the profile section, right below that, we have the Milky Way calendar. So here, one, it has excellent background music. So far, this is one of my favorite tracks to listen to in the game. I'm really excited to hear what everyone has in store for us here, because it's like the same, it's like Flaming Heart again. So that's really cool. Doing the background music, I saw that in the credits. So yeah, here you can easily like buy each date. You can replay chats and calls. There's like a percentage thing here from this like chat from dinner. I'm not 100% sure what this means, but if anyone else is, please let me know. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that's the Milky Way calendar. I'm sure it'll be more impressive once we're all, more than 1 or 2 days into the game. Moving right along, Aurora Lab, of course, I mean, there's a money on it. So this is the shop. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't even want to look right now because I don't have any money to spend yet. So I'm just gonna, quickly scroll and show you this, and then I'm gonna run away because I can't do anything about that yet. So there's a couple more things on the home screen that we'll take a look at. Right next to day, like day 2 or whatever, you can see what kind of day it is, like the little heart that's glowing. Today is a peaceful day. And then you get like a little fortune, basically. It's kind of cute. I'm into it. And that's like, so far I don't think that it has an effect on like if you distill peaceful energy, like it's more effective or anything. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, every day has its own special energy. The little spaceship below it is the time machine. This costs time machine tickets. If anyone's used this yet, please share your experience. I will not be using this at all, at least on my first playthrough. I'm just gonna play through probably the first 200 days like completely normally. I'm not gonna do anything. If I miss a chat, I miss a chat, whatever. Hopefully I won't miss a chat though. But yeah, like I'm probably not going to utilize any of these features until my second playthrough. All right, see, so here we have the call section, the little phone. You can replay all of your calls here, as well as you can spend 2 batteries to make a call. Yeah, I'm not going to make that call right away. I'm going to try and save, I guess, the batteries for the chat options. There's been, I think, 3 times that I had the option to pay batteries to make a specific chat response. So I'm gonna save my batteries for the chats for now. Below that is the chatting system. So you can see your most recent chats here. You can see the completions here as well on this screen. The play button will take you into the chat box where you can see the last thing that you talked with him about. And yeah, if you down here at the bottom, you can see if there's at least 20 minutes until the next chat, it costs 20 batteries to advance to the next chat. And again, 1, I don't even have 20 batteries. 2, I'm not going to do this. I'm just gonna wait for him to show up, basically. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the chat section. So here, if we go back to the home screen, we have a couple more options. If we click on this little arrow to the right, pointing over here, this is our incubation chamber for our emotions. So here is where you can distill, I think is the word that they use. You can distill your energy into emotions. So you start with 3 flasks, which means you can do up to 3 energy distillations at a time. And it looks like you can buy more, at least 1 more. There's space for at least 1 more here. I think it was like $6 or something. Probably something I would do in the future, but not right away, since I don't even have that much energy stocked up. Like I said, I've been distilling it as quickly as possible. But yeah, here you can incubate or distill all of the energy units that you find. And then as you distill it, you can see this little progress bar down here. Like I'm at level 3 and I'm 32% of the way to level 4. Yeah, so as you level up, your chances of receiving the bored emotion go down, and your chances of receiving the other emotions as well as other frequencies and gifts go up. So yeah, cool. This is pretty self-explanatory. They're all, what you receive is random, and it's usually based on the time. Like the shorter the time is, like left, or time that it takes to distill the emotion, the higher likelihood it is. And I think like it definitely is like that bored emotion, which is still useful. It's not like garbage or anything. Like you need it to post. So, I mean, everything that you get out of here is useful. But if you see like 10, 15 minutes or something like that, you're getting something a little better. So, yeah, basically what you can do here, you can click on Pew Pew. In the produced items section, there are frequencies, emotions, and gifts. So far, we know how and where to use the freedom to be bored emotion, but more on that later. There are a few other emotions that we have collected. But yeah, still working on unlocking other planets. I'm assuming that each planet will take each of these different emotion things to participate in. The gifts, I think actually we'll get a gift later. But I'm not sure who we give the gifts to, if we can give them to Teo or give them to the creatures. Not 100% sure yet. If anyone knows, please share that with us. But yeah, more on the bored emotion later. So once the energy is distilled, you can collect the rewards from each of these little flasks down here. When it says complete, all you do is click on it. So the most commonly produced item, like I keep saying, is that freedom to be bored emotion, which you see collecting right here. And that can be used in the next section. So basically, I'm just going to refill my flasks here, and we're going to go back to the home screen. So if we go back to the home screen, you can see this little like envelope thing. We're going to click on the left button. And so here, let's just go through this as naturally as possible together. So this section is kind of like the, I guess, like social media sort of section. This is like the forbidden lab aspect of it, I guess. In here is where you can post and support other posts, and basically like get a bunch of energy units and spend your emotions here. So let's just go through it like this. So we got a support for one of our posts, so we can check that out. We'll click on the support log, and then here it will show you which post was supported and on what planet it was supported. So as we can see, this one post, we'll click on City of Free Men, and then we'll get into this section right here. And then we receive experience for that. So down here we have our little experience bar. On this planet, I am level 2 and I'm 35% of the way to level 3. Yeah, you get experience by posting and by responding to other people's posts. I think also sometimes you can get like energy units for posting as well. It might not be like multiple times a day. It might be like once a day. Not 100% sure on that either. Like we're all learning together basically. So let's move on here. Let's take a look at this interface. Let's take a look at the Hall of Fame. So the Hall of Fame will show like the most highly rated posts of any specific day. So this is like a tip, this is all very useful information. This person, Hwayoung, has posted a lot of useful information. So their posts have gotten a lot of reacts. So here I'll scroll kind of slow. Like you can go check this out though. I mean, we all share the same server, I'm assuming. But yeah, so here you can see all of the top posts, the ones with the most responses and whatnot. Everybody's got great tips. So thanks to everybody for posting all these things. This is great. Basically, you can get a lot of great information from the other users here on their findings and what they've figured out how to do within the game. So basically what we're going to do is, for example, we're just going to do one of these things. Let's go change our name. Aha, right here. Profile, edit our name. And then, of course, we're going to change our name to, the most important, best Mystic Messenger character name. Trivial features clear. So for this one, I got 2 because it's the first time I changed my name. And here now we get a bunch of these energy units so that we can distill them into emotions. So yeah, this is great. Every time you do something new for the first time, you're just going to get a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, like everyone says in the Infinite Galaxy, just basically click on everything, try everything, change your name 100 times, just explore the app. Basically the only way that we're going to figure out how to use this is by exploring it as thoroughly as possible and sharing our findings with each other. So yeah, let's check out the sunshine shelter, since it said that my banana cart had something to say. So this is where your creatures that you find are going to hang out. You put them in here once you've taken them out of their boxes. So far, yep, I've got 2 creatures here. I've got a banana cart and a moon bunny. So it looks like the banana cart has this little shopping bag above its head. So occasionally, I think it's like by a specific amount of hours, like the moon bunny, it says 6 hours plus, so quite a while until I can talk to the moon bunny. And then the banana cart has something like right now. I'm assuming these little bars also have something to do with the stamina or how much time they can spend left like in the sun, because I know the sun is kind of brutal on them since they're like not from Earth. But anyway, this is from the banana cart. We got this frequency. And then, yeah, it says, all right, there's 2 hours left. You can click on them. You can try and double click on them to get even more information from them. This is how you can put them in the refrigerator, like if their health is too low or something. This is like their Pokedex entry. Another thing you can do here is you can change the name of your creatures, and apparently it will up your friendship with them. So we're just going to change the banana's name to Bayran. And yeah, so it put our friendship up. I'm assuming that the friendship one is the little red bar beside, and the yellow one must be the stamina. So yeah, cool. As you talk to them and collect gifts from them or whatever, you build your friendship, and then maybe you get better items from them. Not sure yet, but I'm sure we will all find out together. So the lab participant info section shows your participation in each of the galaxies. It'll also show your current energy units, all of the different titles that you have, your nickname. You can change your profile picture for the forums within here. So basically, yeah, how much support you've sent, how many achievements you've gotten from this, like if you've completed today's study, how many of the supports you've done, whatever, stuff like that, how many emotions you've made. Pretty self-explanatory again. The study calendar is kind of like the other calendar that we were looking at. You can go day by day and view your posts on the free topic. So yeah, it'll show you like the question that you got on which day. Yesterday was a philosophical day, today's a peaceful day, so it's like a peaceful question. Pew Pew's belly. We're going to check this out. So this shows your collection, like the stuff that you've collected. So this will show collected stickers. I haven't collected any yet. Your produced items, which we already looked at in the incubation chamber. And gifts that you've received. So I'm assuming that's from your creatures, but not sure. As well as, see, we've got the little notification, your profile pictures, and titles that you can use in the forums. Yeah, so we got a couple of these, not too many yet. It should be fun, relatively fun to try and unlock all of these things. So yeah, next section, the data search. This is like the index or the glossary of all of the different things in the game that you've encountered. I don't think there's really a reason to go through this section too much. This is going to be different for everyone, and it's going to change for everyone as well. So just have fun going through it, basically. It'll show you the levels that you are at on each planet, and basically just help you try and figure out what's going on. Little extra. It's like flavor text or whatever. It's like extra. Yeah, so let's move on. So the book tab. So see how it says +7777? So this book tab is the free emotion study of the day. So to post, it's free. You can make one free post per day. And I think it has to be on, maybe it doesn't have to be on the emotion study, but if you do know, please let me know in the comments. Every day you can send support to posts up to 5 times. This is kind of like where we all get to scream into the void together. I think it's really cool. Personally, I've never really seen an otome game do something like this, so this is fun. I'm a huge fan of this so far. I think that this is going to be a really cool, tight-knit community. It seems like everyone's really smart and cute, so I'm a huge fan of this already. So at the bottom, as you can see here on this little bar, there's the new posts, hot posts, which I think are ones that are getting a lot of traction at the moment. There's best posts. These are the ones that are going to have the most responses. And then there's a mix. So yeah, all different kinds of ways to explore. So far the meta is basically just joke around. It's similar to regular social media, you know what I mean? So literally just scream into the void. It doesn't matter. As you can see, this is obviously the most important question of all. That's why it's in the that's why it's the top rated comment. This is fun and funny, and you'll likely have a good time going through it. So this galaxy looking thing is the infinite universe. So far I only have one planet unlocked. I have the freedom planet. And here, if we click on this, we go to the City of Free Men, and this is a collection of posts and threads by other players. Yeah, you can change your wallpaper and stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff. What I really especially like about this game so far is that it is so customizable. Here, this is where you spend your boredom emotions and whatnot. It costs 30 of these little guys to post. You can respond by paying these guys and putting your little reaction on the post. So yeah, for 100 of the boredom emotions, you can open up your own thread. If somebody doesn't do it before I do, we have to band together and open a Ray/unknown/Seiran board, because there isn't one yet. So yeah, we got to do that. So let me show you how to effectively interact with a post if you haven't done that already. So I'm just going to look for a good post. I know there's a good one around here somewhere. Yes. All right. So here's one. Vanderwood route. So yeah, Vanderwood deserves his own route, obviously. So here what we're going to do is we're going to provide support on this post. If you do the ++, it'll go up to 10, and this shows you how much it'll cost. And then you can pick out which type of picture. I mean, it's like they all correspond with the different kinds of emotions as well. The heart one I'm partial to, so we'll probably just go with the heart one. But so yeah, then you can support the post. If you really like one, then you can really pour your boredom into it, and then you can bump it up. I think Vanderwood route is really important, so I think we should absolutely be supporting this comment as much as possible. But all the comments in here are good. So yeah, that's basically like all of the buttons. I feel like if there are any other questions or any other comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. We could either continue this discussion like on the bottom of this video, or we can continue this discussion on Twitter, or if there's another place that we can discuss this as well, like preferably like not Reddit, that would be great. I feel like we're all going to have a lot of questions as we play through this game, so like I think if we all try to band together basically and share everything that we've learned about it, then we'll all become experts as soon as possible. Yeah, so that's all I've got for today. Have fun distilling your emotions and screaming into the void together with all of us, and let me know what you think of the ssuhm so far. I love it. Like I was saying, I love how customizable it is. I love all of the like social aspect of it. Like I love being able to just see what other players are thinking and posting about, and yeah, so far it's been really good. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope that this helped somewhat. And if there's any other guides as well, please link me to them so that I can put the link in this description, and if the creator wants, that is, and we can build our own little community. Yeah, thanks so much. Bye.